I need to change my title real quick. I've lined up some games with Cody, who's currently streaming, which is awesome. Cool. I'll also get some music on. Sweet. Let's call the coin flip. That sounds like a plan. And we'll get back into it, because it didn't sit well with me that Malamar did so poorly today. So I've made some changes, and we're going at it again. I'm going to try TinaChomp out with customs and with a Marsh champ. It's pretty spicy. And it should be bad in Mali mirrors, but against Greenside it'll be pretty good. The TinaChomp at least. Oh, he doesn't have much. Okay. It'd be like that, huh? Probably can bin a custom. I guess I can scout with the adventure bag. I should have done it with the Viridian, but we should scout. Okay, we have all 4 customs. We probably only need to gust once, I would imagine. I could also potentially get rid of a spell tag, but I'm thinking of going treasure away custom, get the Tina, tag it, and attach to it for maximum lily value. Maximum value is what I'm all about. I'll take my turn, then we can... Oh, I could also Stellar Wish first. I'd be happy with a com outcome, or I'd be happy with... What other outcome? Not many other outcomes. Com would be so insane, though. There's not much I could get after the Lily, so I can do it first and see what's what. Another treasure's pretty good as well. It makes me happier that I can go for the Tina here. We can go Tina, then bin Tina pretty contently, and just go ahead and grab NK off of Tina discard. So I've had my break, and I'm hoping that I'm feeling more fresh now to play some games. Because Mali seemed to be underperforming, I guess is the safest way to put it earlier. But I'm hoping now it's going to do better. And I'll sort out that music in 2 secs once I get this on the go. Yeah, Mali Part 2 is indeed what's happening right now. We have Switch in hand. The hand is looking pretty reasonable. I don't really want to reveal this, so I guess we just do this. I'm going to grab 13k. I'm going to go kind of greedy with it. And I'm going to full bench. And we're going to get one more Stellar Wish in to try and get supporter. Isn't this past my bedtime? Man, I don't sleep. My sleep schedule is so messed up. I don't sleep these days. Alright, let's get some music on. That was loud. Let's go for some chill lo-fi. That sounds like a plan. Okay, you can only slap us for 60. That's good. Let me turn this down. That's a bit loud. What time is it? It's 10 to 3 where I am. That is still really loud. That's better. Okay, let's think this through. We definitely want to pitch one of these. We definitely want to get a Mali. That sounds like a plan. Is this going to YouTube? Yeah, it'll go on YouTube. Because although I did like one earlier today, I also did a draft which took like an hour and a half, which some people might not care about. And then, well, maybe not even that long, but we drafted, which takes up time. And then also, I was like pretty salty when I was playing earlier today because things just weren't going my way, and I got in a bit of a rut really. And I don't think it was very good for the channel. So we're getting a positive mental attitude on the go, and we're gonna have some better games. That's the plan. We've got Mimikyu in deck as well, which is obviously important to remember. So with TinaChomp and with Mimikyu, basically we need one spell tag to stick 2 times to win the game. That's basically what we need to do. So just let the spell tags do the work. All of this damage doesn't even matter. This is just an illusion to make the... we don't want him to attack with Tina's though, right? So we will... sorry, with Volks. So we'll actually put our bench damage around the board, I guess. I'm hoping with my nice chilled out break, you know, sometimes you just gotta step away from the computer and play a bit less Pokemon. But I want to get back into the driver's seat. I want to make sure, like, although I'm pretty much off Mally already, I still want to showcase it the best I can, you know? Thick Fighting Package is definitely, like, pretty dirty if you're expecting just other tag team decks for Worlds. That's the thing, right? If you're playing TinaChomp, you don't want to see mirrors, but you want to see the Reshizards and the Pikaroms. What am I playing for Worlds? I'm thinking Pikarom at the moment. It's a deck that works a lot, but I'm still keeping my options very open. Skid, how's it going? It does seem game losing if you start Champ, but I mean we have... Oh, I could do the numbers for you. I can check the stats. I'll do the stats and see... see the chance of us starting a TinaChomp or a Marshchamp. Let me check. Let's see if I can get it from here. I've got a spreadsheet somewhere that'll tell me. My entire life's in spreadsheets, so. What's he doing? He's just outraging. Chill. So we've got a Mimikyu kill already. Oh wait, he GX, so we don't have a Mimikyu kill. We could try and dig for TinaChomp though. How many searches have we used? We used a good amount of our searches, which is a bit rough. If I just swing on to active, we're... how much away? 190 down to 150, we're 20 off. I could swing into active and like reattach tag and make him have even more healing. He has been bricking a little, so I could do that with relative ease. I don't mind, like, I think that's the best play if I miss Ball Search. Even though I'm, like, potentially wasting damage, I don't think I will ever get to 120 on this guy anyway. So I think we'll just put the full pressure on here and make him keep having heals, because he's not had a supporter yet. It's probably the line. Basic probabilities, there you go, I've got it here somewhere. When it's... his turn, I will check that out real quick. So, Com or any other Ball Search is an ideal draw. I don't want to get any more energy into the discard pile, I don't think, so we'll just do this. Great, so that's a TinaChomp KO. We don't need the other board, I'm pretty sure. How many switches do I have left? I've gone up to 3 switch, so I'm pretty happy dumping this board. We'll just grab the guy that does the stuff. I'm going to be laser focused this time, guys. We're not going to drop a single game. That's the plan. Ooh, especially with draws like that. We are not going to drop a game now. Come in with a big slash. Okay, and let's count our basics. So we have 2 suboptimal leads in Marshchamp and TinaChomp, and our number of basics are those 2 GXs, plus 3 Jirachi is 5, plus 5 Inkays is 10, plus Mimikyu is 11, plus Mew is 12, plus 2 Giratinas is 14. So we have to have 14 basics and 2 leads. We have a 24% chance of it starting in our opening hand. And what are the chances of us starting any other card in our hand? So we have an 84. So essentially, we have an 84% chance of us having any other basic in our hand to just promote. So that's fine. And that stat sounds like low. There's like a 20% margin, but there's also mulligan chance, which isn't all that high, but it's still a thing. Okay. Oh, I didn't do the damage for the stats. I should have. Oh, idiot. Yeah, the thing about the Marshchamp is you have to keep track of your comms, but you only have to do it once, right? I think it normally closes the game if you do it. I've also upped the switch count so I can like attach just 2 energy onto a Marshchamp, and then like I can switch and then find my second fighting and attach a second psychic with psychic recharge if I want to do my GX attack against the dark stuff or against the other stuff. I wonder if it'll play again. Do you want a best of 3 me? We'll see if it wants the best of 3. Yeah, he wants to go first. Sounds good. Hand is manageable. We have a supporter at least. Any Pokemon draw is good. Any Stadium draw is good. Yeah. This music was originally good, but now it's getting on your nerves. I think I have it on ×2 speed. Yeah, I do. Let's go back down to regular speed. I think that's why it was getting a bit repetitive. I had it way too fast. I've been watching other videos. I watch everything on ×2 speed. So yeah, we'll slow it down. There you go. There you go. Oh, we drew one of our good cards. We can now get Jirachi if we wish. He's supportless again. Feels so bad. Do we want a Rachi or do we want to get anything else? We've prized our TinaChomp tag, which is a bit of a shame. We still have Mimi though, so the same sort of rule applies as long as, well, he can play around the GX attack. That's about it. We have all 4 of our customs. 1 is in our hand. We have both of our fighting energy. We've prized a fighting energy. I think it's always just going into a Jirachi here. So I think we'll spend the com as well. Just have a safety net after the Cynthia. I'm going to play way more defensive now with the Mali. I've seen how it can treat me bad, so I'm going to try and play as safe as possible with it. Okay, that's pretty insane actually. So, do I want a Viridian first? We already have 1 Psychic in the discard pile. I could treasure away Viridian for Tina, and then use my second Viridian on a Tina. Losing 2 Viridians early is a little bit scary, but there's no other discards I can have from my hand. And I want to do all this pre-Stellar Wish because we're supportless, so... we will... Oh, I guess I'm doing it this way. Oh, I've actually done this wrong. So I guess I can spend the custom catcher to draw cards then. That's how we can sort of mitigate this. Yeah, okay, we'll do it that way. So now I'm risking missing an attachment. I should actually Stellar Wish before the treasure here. Because if I actually get a supporter, I can treasure away the custom. If I whiff, I can just get something else. Okay, so we actually need to... Okay, this is fine, this is fine. I could even use this as my treasure bait, but I don't think it's right. I think it's more likely that we find another supporter. We can even get 13k, which is nice. Can be a pivot. I could even try and protect. Yeah, I don't mind this actually. I could do this and just spell tag the Mew. Yeah, this seems fine. We'll go to 0, custom our hand back up, spell tag Mew, go back into it, bait him to attack us. There's a supporter, that's pretty pog. This doesn't need to happen. Missed attachment, but we're chilling. We're living with it. So next turn, how do I attack him? If he's just gonna outrage into me, which he's supporterless, right? It could happen. Do I need to get third Inkay out? Third Inkay means I could attach here, triple, but the Lily has to be pretty pog. What would my other plays be? Like, I would play this and just draw 5. I think third Inkay is fine here. I can actually pull Ditto out, so I have better treasure outs for later. We're going to try and make plays. MLG or ML Gaming-ish, thanks so much for following. Cool, let's do this. Thank you very much for the kind words. Sorry, I've not been reading chat. I'm trying to focus. Laz32, that's actually really kind of you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm pulling the all-nighter so we can actually make it through day 1 of Worlds. How's that sound? Imagine after all this I actually end up playing Mali. Can you imagine? Jeez. Could I really put myself through that? What's wrong with Mali? Nothing's wrong with it. It's just after today's scenes, I guess. So we're actually pretty not far away from a Mimic. Like, I could just win this turn. I need, like, the rest of my ball search to come up, but we could actually win this turn with just a Mimikyu copy. Or a TinaChomp. Oh no, TinaChomp prized. Yes, TinaChomp prized. That's not a bad start. I think it's a held card, though. Okay, that is a bad hand. Com can help us, though. Are we making the revenge play? Are we making the revenge play? Real talk. Alternative is just bring back Tina, tag it. I think I can Tina tag it. I could even have been even more passive and just left them as Inkays and gone Tina tag that way. But I still need the Mali if I'm going to pull off a Mimikyu play, so this makes more sense. We'll try and present this as a threat to him to deal with. Okay. You get out of Mali what you put in. Yes. I've been too... No, what's the word? I've been trying to... I've been so focused on just like trying to get optimal board with Mali. I'm not looking at the board state enough and playing it as good as I can. Looking like an abusive ex. I'm playing Dedenne? No, I'm not playing Dedenne. Dedenne would give us decent burst draw, but I don't think it's necessarily right. Okay, he's gonna do this. Okay. I think I'm most worried about Jirachi here. Might be Mali though, it's a lone Mali. Oh, it's actually gonna take Inkay so we can outrage it. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. It still has the 40 on it, so we're still a comm away or a treasure away. Oh, we're there. We have the energy, right? Yep. And we have the other fighting energy for when we rip the TinaChomp off of prizes. Even have spell tag that can go on here. Looking pretty sweet. Used outrage. Oh yeah, you're right. I guess we're using Giratina then. We can just chill with this, right? We can just plant the trap. Let him know that that's what we're working with. It's begun. No, we're chilling, we're chilling. Kept our options open, fortunately, because I sequenced the turn correctly, even though I didn't sequence the play correctly. Okay. Okay. Thank you for cheering 1,000 bits, Laz, as well. Thank you for, again, thank you for what you said earlier. That's not kind of you. Thank you for the support. So if he heals, he goes down to... So if he double mixed herbs, he goes to 80, 80, 90. So if I should actually not hit my active here, because it can help him outrage again. So I guess we just put him here. I shouldn't have benched this Mimikyu, like that's the problem, but he has just played 2 customs, so it should be okay. If he's greeting for customs, he's not greeting for heals, hopefully. This is TinaChomp Mali, yeah. No SP Deoxys, no. SP Deox and Meowstick out, customs in. Dream Killer, how's it going? Playing against Green's build of Mewtwo Mew. How's that even possible? Are they playing their own power plants? Hello? So he GX now to play around Mimi, which makes sense. 190 goes to 150, so again we're that 20 short. This time his hand is much stronger though. But the same argument can be made, like there's no point of us spell tagging that guy out. It's not even a prize we want to take, so... like a no-brainer slam here. How's it going, Frank, dude? Joe blowing Ans. Thanks so much for following. We have to respect the fighting energy more than playing it for a guaranteed Tina, for sure. I'll Stellar Wish and dig for Viridian, that would be the ideal. Okay. Pog. How many comms have we played? Can I binge Arachi? Yeah, we played all 4. Gonna see me at DC? Yeah, I'm gonna be there. Gonna be in day 1, and it would be a miracle if I made it to day 2, because I'm still clueless. You made any hot memes for Worlds? Am I gonna be shaking my head when I see what you're playing? You've got a real deck? Oh my goodness. That's a scary thought. You playing real decks? Oh no, hope I don't face you. UK degenerate hour enthusiast. UK no real job enthusiast. Oh, okay, you're done with college, so you're actually gonna put time in? Nice. Not commentating? No, I've never commentated Worlds. Wims is the only winner. You still haven't got the last card? No. Post office. Ruining the plans. It feels like it's pretty important for us to rip the TinaChomp off of these 3 prizes. Feels pretty important. Also feels pretty important for us to find a last treasure next turn. Or our Mali, I mean. Nah, I'd love to have the chance to commentate Worlds, but they usually just use the American team, which is completely understandable because visa issues are a massive headache of working in the US, or, well, from the UK. Especially when it's contract work and not an employee. I don't blame them at all. The US team is great, so... No, I'm playing no disruption in the list right now, Ben. That's my greed. My greed is saying that the power spikes of customs and Machamps and stuff like that is enough to see me through. That's where the greed comes in. I think I got Lily first, right? Malamar is the dream. Now we have pretty good odds of finding our custom. We've only played 1. And we still have 2 in deck. So it would be unfortunate to miss. Let's put it that way. Saving this brown energy for TinaChomp. Once again, currently prized, but we can rip him. I've got hope. Give me that boy. Why customs first? Oh, I could get 10 damage on the Volk. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Oh, never lucky. If he can't KO this turn, that would be pretty good for us. And it's hard, right? Because he's already GX'd. So we could switch Stellar Wish, try and find our spell tag, and then just go back in, take this meaningless one prize, but then the spell tag plus Mimikyu is our win con, right? So the only concern is him finding his customs to deal with Mimikyu, because we put this down too early. So misplaying the Mimikyu is the way we lose the game. But we'll see. You're right though, it was wasted damage. Dreamkiller, thanks so much for following. Stamp's a pretty good shout after I just took 3 big prizes. I guess he's debating Flare Strike and High Heat Blast here. Okay, he's gonna hit us for 50. The switch is pretty amazing. Still have one more switch, so I won't lose to custom catcher pass plays. We had our spell tag bottom 2, which is a bit of a shame. Can we still win? Can I still win? Well, sure, if he doesn't have Welder, how many energies? 5, 6, 7 gone, 1 crystal. Out of my hands now? Question mark. Copycatting won't work. Wait, how much is... If you have at least... Oh, it says fire. Dreamkiller, thank you so much for the sub. So, what is our hope now? The hope is that I can GG end this guy if I rip it off the 1 prize. That's the hope. That's the hope. Okay. 33% to rip this and try and GG end. Always lucky. Cool. Obviously, he could stamp us again. We'll see. It is 3 AM for me right now. 20 past 3. But my sleep schedule is a mess. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. As you can tell, I'm wide awake. This is me at my optimal performance. Mally got me unable to sleep. Legit. I couldn't let it end like that. New positive vibes. We go again, Mally men. Rob's build of Darkbox seemed powerful. Malamite mares. You'll see a list after? Sure, sure. We are in a best of 3 though. I'll finish the best of 3 and see what's what. Okay, so his hand is bad. So we just swing. Make it thin for stamp. That's the only play I can make. How many energies in the discard pile? 1. I'm still concerned about, well, slightly concerned about him trying to like stall something, but I don't think it's a huge deal. Now, we're still afraid of some healing, but we always have GGN to fall back on. GG end and 2-shot away, I guess is the plan. Watching back the last stream when you went live. Did I rage quit? I didn't rage quit, I just ended the stream. I'd been going for a good amount of time. May as well have been a rage quit though. I was angry when I left. Second stamp here could be pretty backbreaking. That's the only thing I'm afraid of. Just trying to find the one Tina and the one fighting energy in particular would be pretty rough. Let's see what he can do here. Just gonna outrage. Okay, we got game. He couldn't stamp us, which is fortunate. There he is, out of prizes. So if he was still in prizes, our play would have been last turn to switch Stellar Wish, guarantee spell tag, leave spell tag active, and then we would just lose to an amount of heal, but we'd beat him otherwise. So that's cool. Let me hop into his stream and tell him thanks for the games. Oh, Orobomb is streaming as well. He will be the next person I ask. Let's ask Orobomb if he wants to... Oh, he's playing Guardian. I literally are so rude. I go straight into his chat like, yo, best of free me. Thank you for the games, Cody. Thank you for the games. You had some rough starts, man. You supported us like both times game on turn 1. So we got a bit let off there. Oh yeah, show the list. Good shout. So acrobikes are the main cut that you'll be like, oh my god. But I want to try these customs out. The customs seem okay though. I haven't got the audio one for Orobomb, so I don't know if he actually wants to have games or not. Okay, chat, here's the plan. We raid someone and ask them for games so I can have games. Or the other plan is that one of you challenge me and we can play. Yeah, challenge me. My IGN is... Oh, it fits just in. Look at that. That's my IGN if you want to add me. Next to my face. I put it the wrong way. What the... That way. Ironhide 210. Just 3 AM things. Talking to myself, pointing the wrong way. Yeah, only 3 tags. This deck has cut corners, that's for sure. It's trying to fit a lot in. I've tried to not cut corners on things like the Jirachi. I'm gone upper switch because I think it's important when you play the Tagums. Yeah, literally just add me and I will battle you straight away. I will play anything. Just whoever challenges first. I'll do a free-for-all. I won't do a list this time. Spam. Spam me challenges, boys and girls. Oh, I'd already used 3? Oh, I thought I still had 1 in deck. Maybe not. Yeah, you're right. I did say it was in bottom of deck. I thought I saw it, though. Probably wrong. Yeah, I spent 2 tags early, right? And there was 1 on Mimikyu. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, well, we definitely don't need 2 of these. I'm just grabbing Jirachi out the gate. Never trust this deck. That's the key to playing Malamar. If you don't trust it, you play it the safest possible, and you actually end up doing okay with it. That's the hope, right? That's the dream. So we have all 4 customs. We have all of our tech attackers. Tina's prize, but that's fine because 1's in hand. Okay. I'll hard bench Tina. Do it the old-fashioned way. We definitely want to get the pay retreat in. We definitely want to do this. Definitely want to play this. Ooh, this is pretty juicy. Getting an energy to hand. So we're not attacking turn 2, but yeah, if we're not attacking, we shouldn't put Viridian down, right? It doesn't get us any closer. Yeah, I think we're chilling. I guess I could switch into Tina, knowing that like I'm not attacking for a while. I haven't seen Aura against though, so we'll just pass for now. Not the best of starts, but we can work with it. What are the differences between day 1 and day 2? They're effectively 2 different tournaments. You must go through day 1 to then make day 2 with a record depending on how many rounds you face. But basically, you need to go x2. Like, you can't drop more than 2 games to make it into day 2. But then you are able to go through the tournament again the next day with a brand new deck. Like, you're not tied to anything you did on day 1. But there are essentially people who are automatically into day 2, and then the people who make it through day 1 join those players. Did I switch the judge to Erica's? I'm playing no judge, and I've added 1 Erica in, yeah. Why not attach turn 1? I attached to Inkay to retreat into it. Retreat into Jirachi. I guess I could have believed more that I would draw a switch. If I'd believed, maybe I played 2 passively on my turn 1. So there's actually nothing I want to pitch from this hand from Viridian, but I want to play Viridian. I want to play Treasure. So I may Stellar Wish just to give myself a binnable card. What card would be the most binnable from a Stellar Wish? Something like a Com, probably. I guess Lily will have to do as a discard. Yeah, you're right. I was kind of more likely to draw those things. But sure. Chicken Strip, thanks so much for following. We'll now commit this. I think I can treasure away one switch pretty comfortably. Grab this Inkay. I could grab Mew actually and put some pressure on. Aggro Mew. Aggro Mew spell tag. Cool. Making plays. Making plays that makes him play. The worst hand. Do I have a Com again? Probably not. Customing to deny him Stellar Wish could make it harder for him to get an attack off, but I don't think it's correct so much. I think we just side power. And just say this Inkay is mine, no matter what you do. This Jirachi, sorry. Thank you, chat, for letting people know about day 1 and day 2, the differences. And yes, prizes for top 32 players at Worlds. No CP to be won, it's all about the glory. And the prize money, a little bit. To be honest, if ever I did well at Worlds, I'd be way more hyped about like the trophy card than the cash. It sounds pretty sad, but hey. All about having your face printed in a World deck. Now that is very true. Chen J, thanks so much for following, dude. Doesn't customs make the deck even less consistent? I mean, I think having a bit of greed in the deck might be worthwhile when you're playing the tag teams, because you want to make sure that you're getting the value out of putting them into play. Otherwise, they can just not get their full value. So we're hoping that the customs are going to be like big payoff cards. That's kind of the mentality behind them. Promo this year Champs Festival? We don't know for certain, but I can't imagine they'll print anything other than Champs Festival or something with a different name with basically the same effect. Oh, they actually missed an attack. That's really rough for them, but very good for us. Oops. Definitely want this card. How do we feel about knocking out Mali?
Clayton Fagan right now. I mean, is there a big difference between me attacking with a Tina and attacking with a Mew here? There's not really, right? Just Mew this down, still make him have a switch card. It makes sure my spell tag goes off. I don't know if I'll have many other opportunities for this. I think I just do it, you know. Play passive. Does SB Deox make a big difference in mirror? It can. It definitely can. My list is like super unprepared for mirror. I'm probably playing one less tag than most other people, and I'm playing tag teams that don't necessarily help the mirror, whereas there are cards like, obviously Ultra is the best in mirror, and Espeon Deoxys is also strong in mirror. So those would be the strongest answers, and we play none. So but a little bit of Mew pressure ain't too shabby. He's essentially net us 2 prizes. Do I think Adventure Mag is better than 4th tag? I mean, not like for a mirror. You just want to have an extra tag. But I like having the extra switching out. And it also thins the deck. So I think it's a nice card to just play. But I know there's a bit of skepticism there. I'm sure a 4th spell tag feels good, like when you just have them. And also, like, against Pikarom, where they're going to try and deny damage here and there with labs. I feel I can go 5-5. That feels good. Between Mally and Blounce, which is a stronger deck, I feel they're pretty comparable. Their matchup spreads are pretty different though. Blounce basically just wants to see big tag teams. Mally doesn't mind. Like, Mally is more 50-50s depending on which variant you're going to play. Malamar can just have, like, it can choose its matchup spread, whereas Blounce can't really choose its matchup spread. I guess that's a better way of putting it, right? You can pick your battles with Mally much better than Blounce. Blounce is just saying where those tag teams at. But Mally is more flexible. If you want to be where those tag team at, you can play TinaChomp. If you want to play where those mirrors at, you can play Ultra. Do you like knocking out a Mally now? I want to make sure I still have customs for if ever he's going to try and Espen Deoxys me down. I don't mind taking into the active here so much. Although, yeah, he can't knock out the Jirachi, so I think it's fine. I'm playing really slow now. I'm trying to consider all sorts of other things. Am I not expecting to make... Am I expecting Blounce to make a strong appearance? I think it'll definitely be there and thereabouts. He's playing Ultra. That's not good for us. You just gotta give him the whelp on that one. give him the whelp now and the well played later. If you want to just take a loss to Mali, just play Bohemian. Good shout. Yeah, I think Blounds will be fine. Blounds kind of hinges on how much Mali is actually played. That's kind of my biggest fear for Blounds. And random Whimsicots. I've created my own downfall from playing Blacephalon by making Whimsicott a bit of a thing. Or being part of making Whimsicott a thing, I guess I should say. And sound a bit less big-headed. Being an instrument in the popularity of Whimsicott. Oh, has there finally been a ruling on Mime? Let me have it. Whims can steal games from just about everything, but they will hard answer Blounds, so... Oh, he missed switching card. I mean, he can still auto-win us, so I don't think it's a big problem. You know what's funny? We could actually attack with a Mali here. It's expensive, but we could do it. If we expect that we can find another Mali next turn, it may not be the worst thing to do. Like, we sack off a Mali, which is a free prize for him later, and he's set up 4 free prizes. Is it correct to sack off Malis? It sounds super weird. And we don't have a tag. We want to make sure we get our tag working. Okay. I am living in a dreamland. All doing in fun, though. I'm trying to think of ways that we could actually beat an Ultra. And it probably is sending Malis into the Oblivion. If you play customs, you can send your Malis into their Malis with tags on them. So I saw the play too late. If I had gone into this matchup knowing I was against Ultra, I could commit tags to my Malis for when he puts damage on them. That's the play. That's how we take prizes. That's how we steal our prizes back from them. Recycle and U-turn board are prevented from going back to hand. Oh no. That is not good. The Mali matchup got even worse somehow. Man, even our other Giratina's not in deck. It's so rough. I was trying to think, like, I could, like, hold off on taking these prizes until... It's so rough. So rough. Oops. So rough. And we might lose? You think I might lose, huh? What gives you that impression? That's pretty good. We found our stuff. We've done all we can do. So we've gone to 3 with 2 there. Yeah, we needed the Tina. Tina wasn't prized, we'd have win, right? We could just door the 2 Rachis, use the spell tag on this Tina, and door the other Mali for game. I guess I can distortion door the 2 Jirachis and try and take it off prizes, so we only lose 33%. So if he plays no Gust and actually takes a knockout this turn, we can win. I think he has to not take a knockout though. If he tries to stalemate us though, we have Gust and we have also more cards than him. So I don't think he can do anything. It's to slap me to death. It's probably the play. So, do we need to pass into this man, is the question. I could GG end the Giratina away. Just to remove a spell tag. Sonic Dream 1, thanks for the follow. We just gotta pass, right? There's nothing we could do. We can't attack him. We got to pass, I think. GGN doesn't help enough. Like, it's not the spell tag that's the problem for us. Yeah, we just gotta pass. Do we drop the oops? Yeah, we'll drop the oops. He'll be on to us next turn, but... Calling a judge. This is all for us to try and win 66% of the time as well. Oh, you're right. I probably should have linear attacked. Linear attack was way better. Linear attack would have been guaranteed game. Yeah, I should have linear attacked. The whoops was too funny though. That was the problem. Oh, you're right. I can linear attack for game. Yeah, nice. Yeah, we passed because of Ultra Fear. The oops did it, boys. The oops got us there. Well, that's one way to be an Ultra. They benched 2 Jirachis, I guess. We got all the value out of all of our tags. Oh, even drew game. Okay. I mean, I could even hit the Giratina for game. I didn't need to do anything. We can just do this though for the bans. Cool. Nice win. You want to play next? I mean, literally just hit me with the challenge and I'll play. We stalemated him. TinaChomp's still better than Ultra now that Zoro is gone and Gusting has been partially nerfed. Ultra plus Storming can work. Yeah, I think they're strong. I think they're strong cards. I just like the big stopping power of TinaChomp against the tag team decks. Like if Greenzard and Pikarom are just going to be the two most popular, well, they're the best decks, I would say. Like my estimation of Greenzard has gone like way up. And I think it's starting to gain traction. So I think they may end up being the two most popular decks. And TinaChomp is very good at answering those. So yeah, TCGO Share 12 is the... Have I changed up my Greenzard? Yeah, it plays Shrine. If that's the question. I'm still playing double Flint and no Oven. Oven's a sick card, but I don't know. JD Enks, thanks so much for following. It's like, if you're playing a stadium, you almost always want it to be this. But yeah. And I made space for as many acros as I can allow. I've still got the 1 bills. But yeah. How's it going, Robin Hood? Jack's asleep. It's late. When you have Oven, you'd rather have Flint. The thing is, the only time I've heard people be like, I don't want to play Oven. No, sorry, I don't want to play Flint because it has horrible discards. It's like you're still discarding 1 anyway. Team Reaper TCG, thanks so much for the host. It's like Flint's still discarding stuff, man. It's 1 less card, sure. But, you know, you oftentimes want to jam a power plant at people. Permanent value to force replacement? That's true. 2 less energy. You don't really care about the less energy unless you're literally going for like welder attached double blaze. And even if you did, you still have the Flint. Maybe it is correct for me to just play the 1-1 split. But I don't know. That's like 1 card that I'm happy to like concede on though. I'm like, yeah, that's probably fine. Team Reaper cheering 10 bits. Thank you very much, dude. Mad Trucker 78. Okay, I'll keep it in mind for the games. Slowduck, is it a meme? You already know the answer to that question. Come on now. We're against Blounds. And we only have 2 spell tags. This is gonna get rough. We do have customs though. Customs should help us. Real Slim Shady, thanks so much for following. You watched us all, and every time he grabbed Oven, he was like, I wish this was Flint. I haven't seen that. That's interesting, though. Yeah, let's get some energy in the bin. Sounds good to me. Treasure value as well. Looks good, looks good. I should check the deck a little bit better. I don't mind going in K here. If he welders, it's an extra energy for him to discard. It's like way more painful. I could even go Tina, you know? Yeah, Tina seems right. Protect board. Protect the board. Yeah, we can TinaChomp late game. He said he wished it was Flink, so it was prized. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. Okay, we played around Welder. Okay. Looks like we got a work cut out for us, boys. Yeah, GGN's possible in the deck. It only requires one fighting, one psychic, one colorless. For the plus effect of GGN, for 2 discards, we cannot. But you can get a regular GGN off. So where do I commit all my distortion doors? It's normally just straight onto other Blacephalons, right? But there's not one there. I think I'll treasure away switch real quick to improve our Stellar Wish. I can also get a 3rd energy in the discard pile relatively comfortably to improve the Stellar Wish for a supporter. How many Mallies we talking? All 4? Okay. Sack one of these. Malamar gets into the hand. We still wish into a supporter. Easy day. Oh no. Looks like we're customing for 3. This doesn't seem like a value distortion door, but here we are. I should... Oh, I can't play switch, right? I need to wait on switch. I almost did a big silly. Bailed out, I guess. We take those. Have I looked at any competitive non-GX decks? I've tried a bunch of non-GX decks. Nothing's felt great though. Oh, he still has this. I should put it here. My bad. I thought he would have got rid of this. Maybe not though. That's bad. It should be here for sure. 40 here. Sure, Dene's not bad for the distortion door, but we've prized a tag and we've only got 2 in deck currently, so it's like I don't feel I'll ever ramp it up enough to knock it out. getting a good Blounds exhibition right here. So how many switch have we played? This will be our second switch. I like it. We want to get a supporter, right? How greedy. What more do I want? What more do I want? I already have Counter Stadium. The only thing I want to dig towards is like more tags and stuff. How passive can I be? Am I being too paranoid about my Mallies getting caught up? Maybe. I'll thin one more card. Yeah, Ben, I'm just playing around them getting trapped. Which is pretty dumb, but... Oh. Hey guys, a hand appeared. Just this, hit for 130, and then we do the rest here and jump over B string. Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, he's got a low hand size, makes it hard for him to custom us. Sounds pretty good. Yo, Jeremy, how's it going, dude? You like bringing up to Dene here? I don't like bringing up to Dene. I don't want to be bursting burned. It'll legit slow me down. This is the hop ring play. Attach bench, what a champ. Oh jeez. You guys want to flip some coins? Alternative is retreat for a Malamar knockout. Again, that feels rough. What's he doing? He's just waiting for customs, I guess, right? Player 1, thanks so much for following. So essentially, I have a 50-50 to instantly win the game. If I pay retreat, do this, it's such a big risk, especially when my hand is trash. I think we 50-50 to win the game instantly. I'll hold Viridian as well. I'm not too fussed if he's going to get any more Poipole out or something. Win instantly? Cool. Whole spell tag trap bought us this turn. We didn't really do much with it, but that's because of our hand. Watch this. Oh, he making plays. We're getting punished for putting our damage on Jirachi. It's fine. Right? He's pretty happy about it, but I'm not that fussed. It's like, cool. Well done. Okay. It's still a Blacephalon in the back, which is so tempting to do something about. I could copycat the Psi Power. I think it's correct. I actually think this is super weird, but I actually think it's correct. Oh, he's trying to smack me. He's trying to talk smack. I thought we were all friends. I was just having fun out here. Okay. Let's go, Blounds. Go Gadget Blounds. He passed. Yeah, passing's not a bad play. It's not a good play though, really. I'm pretty content. The thing is, like, the damage has been dealt. It's here now. Stamp time. Get that hand out of here. Got the one switch. World's low key sucks. High key. Oh, somebody plays. So many plays. He still has customs. If I play the switch, I need to make sure I have retreat options for the melee. Let's check out energies. Still have 4 energies, that's loads. So we can do this pretty happily. Copycat burst? No. Yeah, Swag, he does play customs. There's one in the bin. Come on now. You think we fall in for this? There's no more gusting. Oh, I forgot about linear attack. You're right. I should have kept bench open. We can just pass him out, but still, right? You're right, Ben. I should have just left it open. closest he's been. Malamar's a hard matchup. He made some cute plays. Just for the game. He did indeed turn one open welder beast. That's true. Also, we kind of got punished for putting the damage on our Jirachi. I was thinking like playing around gusting and not letting him take easy damage on the Mallies, but at the same time he's still the beast, so that damage would always have been on active. So Miralai 94, thanks so much for following. Four fires. Mally back at number 2, possibly. We'll see how the rest of the games go. He's doing good today, though. Oh, we prized both our tag teams. Looks like we are Tina tags, boys. That means I can attach my energy card. Actually, wait, what am I up against? Don't be silly, Joe. So tempting to just attach your energy card as well. I don't mind jamming early Mew, especially when we don't have any other like attackers that we actually want to use ever until they're out of prizes. I like it. I like it. I can respect this. I can respect this opening. It's fine. Money matchups the most tricky for Blounds. Yeah, I'd agree. You'd need to think outside the box. Where's that GG end? I mean, regardless, this is insane for us, but still. Playing around Erica perfectly. Now we know we're up against fire. We only need one fighting energy, right? Because we don't need to Machamp him and TinaChomp him, if that makes sense. You only have to do both of those things against Pikarom sometimes. We have 3 cards in our hand that can all draw us 1 card. Boost. There's a small consideration to not putting 40 here, because he could drop a Volk, welder to the Volk, play a switch and Mani attach somewhere, and he could get a Volk knockout with explosive heat or whatever, but I don't care enough to worry about that. KVOTW. I don't know what we're trying to spell with that one, but thanks for the follow. Yeah, it looks like Mew. Mew. Dead box.
Will Mew make you think about putting 40 damage on the Jirachi after the match? I mean, I always know Blound's always playing Mew. I don't know. I probably won't do it in future, but I still might do it in some spots. Did Aura Bomb ever respond? Well, I didn't actually have the audio on, so I don't know, but he didn't type in chat, yes. So I'll try and catch him next time. It's working. It's working. Well, other decks are working less, which is even more frightening to think about. Well, that feels like a gift. Milk Erica for more value, I guess. I want him to hit this with anything. Hate Guzma because he trapped people. Guzma is such a lazy card though. It just gave people that safety net. Like, they're just not playing around stuff, and they're just like, oh, I just happen to be playing Guzma anyway because it's such an insane card that of course I'm playing it. But it just meant that trapping was never a thing in the game anymore because you looked at their discard pile and you're like, oh, cool, he's got 2 more Guzmas left. Now it's actually a thing. I still see no rainbow, so I see no reason to not just attack into this. We like customs though, boys. Just jam it. Just say you're gone. We just think Mew Snipe? Mew Snipe is Pog. That's the brain that we're after. Ben, best play. Best boy. This is so gross. Got to utilize that Mew. He has to not let a spell tag go off for the rest of the game now. Silly.
Would you cut customs for Great Catcher and Pikarom? I have no idea. I have no idea what the format's going to look like with the new set, so... Couldn't tell you. Exactly. Worry about worlds first. Good shout. Well, I think Custom Catcher makes Mewtwo free. Right. How's it going, Gwynthorpe? You good? Got back from practice. Nice. I'm just getting my last bit of practice in. This truly is sad days. Sicily Toys, thanks so much for following. I don't even know what GX attack that was. Dark Mist GX. Sure. He's in such a bad spot that I guess it's fine. Have I lost a game since playing? No. We haven't lost yet. New busted list, boys. We came back stronger. Feel free to challenge. With some help from Smart Chat, we're beating everyone. If anyone wants a game, feel free to challenge. Does a shred attack bypass Jirachi's ability? Are there any shred attacks that say just any effects on the opponent's active? Because usually shred effects say ignore weakness, resistance, and any effects. I don't know if there's any exception to that shred attack rule at all. Usually it says weakness, resistance, and any other effects. So I actually don't think there's any precedent for it. It just confirms it's the play. There's ones that do apply weakness? Oh. You want to have a rant about the new Naga girls? Oh, Giratina EX and Dialga EX for weakness. Dialga GX, okay. I could not be more wrong then. Ooh, a Pikarom, nice. Back when Dragon was weak to Dragon. Good point. I mean, comparing any card to Reshiram, you're going to be left a bit miffed, right? It's going to look at every card you see and be like, well, this ain't no Reshiram, is it? So, Mew is here. Champ is here. TinaChomp is here. Both Browns are here. We got all 4 customs again. Looking reasonable. Do I slap an energy? I think I do. It's basically putting one in the discard pile. Oh. Oh. How you like stalling Zapdos, team? How you like stalling a Zapdos? We have all 4 customs. We can make the play. Just makes him have an extra... Yeah, go on then. Maybe it's a turn. Maybe it's a turn. Customs let us do some defensive plays a couple times now as well, which is really nice. It's sad having to use them for defensive plays, but it gives us the option. When otherwise, without them, we just be like, well, I guess I'm getting pummeled. At the same time, those customs would be acrobikes, probably. Yeah, Ben. Stalling Pikarom is optimistic. Well, you're not wrong there. It may make his board wide, though. Get us some value. Was Town Map a broken card? I mean, it won Worlds, so... Who's Reshiram's best partner? Nag? I would assume Nag. Have I considered Surge in Greenzard? Yeah, Surge is fine in Greenzard. I don't mind it at all. I would not advise Lusamine. I think it's way too cute to play Lusamine. I was experimenting for a friend. But, yeah. What is Reshiram? It's a new tag team coming out for the next set. Distortion Doring to not lose the game. Okay. Man, if I had believed enough. Did I legit have to think about Machamp there? Did I just have to try and high roll my way out of this bad spot? I would have won on the spot if I had. Yeah, Ben, I'm thinking about it now. I mean, it just looks like one of those things, right? Yeah, I can't win from here. Yeah, you're right, Ben. I think I had to be realistic there. The thing is, I could have drawn into Mew outs as well. Like, the Mimikyu's hard to say. Hard to say. Hard to say. First loss, though. I'll swipe that going first, please. Got destroyed in this matchup at locals. Well, it's going better this time. All of them got all the Inks. Yeah, that helps. Makes sense. Would anyone play it with Altaria? Doesn't its numbers reach far enough? I thought its numbers were its main selling point. Viridian's the dream off of this. Is your internet dying? I'll open my door. I don't want to open the door because my roommate's sleeping, but it might generally help with this. Also, I need some fresh air in here. It's getting a bit stuffy. Hopefully that helps. Cage, Sombrinha, thanks for the follow. You enjoying the music? Nice, nice. Who's taking the Wi-Fi at 5 AM? Internet wants me to stop playing Mali. Never! There aren't any tabs I could close either. Oh well. My PC's on Wi-Fi, which is a bit dodgy. I want to try and buy like a 20-meter cable, Ethernet cable, so I can actually stretch it like up along the walls and downstairs where the router is. So I can have just better internet. Oh, 280 for hitting Dark Box. That's true. I don't know if it's worth committing the stage 1. You could play Talon, I guess, if you're worried about something like that. Talon could help you with different breakpoints for like lower hit point cards as well. Ah, yes, the door. The door hasn't helped, but it has cooled the room a little bit, which is nice. My roommate's sleeping at 5 AM. You'd be surprised. I think I like wishing first. Draw 3 is not going to get me this. Viridian, Treasure, Com, all great outs off the Stellar Wish to improve the Lily, or just a better supporter. Do I have a job outside Pokemon? I coach, and also I do part-time bookkeeping. So yes, that's the short answer. I mean, the Mallies aren't even important right now. I guess they kind of are, though. They're not, and they are. That adventure bag, though. Okay. Looks like we're back into Tina. Easiest Machamp bait of my life. What does Dragon Talon do? When you hit into a dragon with Dragon Talon, they take 30. Or they take 3 damage counters. Oh, crumbs. What is bookkeeping? It's not a librarian. No, it's like a step down from accounts. It's working in accounts, but not as an accountant. I don't do any month-end shenanigans. I do day-to-day like invoices and stuff like that. Just collects books. Pretty sure I can toss a tag here. To get an Erica going. Is it better to toss a tag or to toss a board? I think it could be board as well. We've played 2 switches. Probably not. Probably not. He could always Zapdos. Oh, he's played 3 customs. Okay, cool. Easy choice.
Oh, here we go. We only have one com, that's the worry. I want to champ him, but we only have one com. We'll do this. Here we go. The game is afoot. Maybe a small consideration to spell tagging the active. I think green's Reshiram is possible. Probably not, because you have to play the N like a lot of times. I guess it's similar to a welder, but I don't think it's that strong. I think the Naga just has such silly good synergy that you shouldn't say no to it. Naga being one of like the most searchable non-GXs in the game. Well, huge payoff potential if we hit the one com. Also, Cynthia would be great. No fear, no problem. We'll get him next time. Save it for later. It's pretty huge. Totally not Jake Siberian. Thanks so much for following. Do I think Keldio's OP? No. I think it's got a pretty bad Malamar. I think it's got a pretty bad Reshizard. I think he can even lose to things like Pikarom. Do I want damage active here? Oh, you think Zap coming in? Yeah, true, true. He has used customs, that's true, Ben. You're right. Fatigue setting in, I guess. This will be my last game, I think, guys. I should sleep before it's light. Or completely light.
Mali OP when we don't play depressing music. Sure. Again, we know what can instantly win us the game. It's not that card. It's that one. It's those two. It's not these. I guess I can just Calamitous. The only real response he can have is this. Still have like 2 psychics in deck, right? Oh, 3. Loads. That's a pretty sick hand to sit on. I mean, we're probably getting stamped, but if we ever don't, it's an absolute treat. How do I feel about Breloom with Mareeps and Hoopers without Frostlass? Have you tried the Reshizard? I don't know how bad it is. I guess Sleep Shenanigans... No, Sleep Shenanigans are really bad against them, right? Because they can just mix turbs. I think, although you are less consistent, taking a fat L to Reshizard is a bit of a problem. But if you want to sort of like snipe matchups, you don't expect to face much Reshizard, it could be your tactical L, but how do you improve the matchup for Mali? For Spiritomb? 3 Hooper and an Absol has been pretty okay for me, especially with Nanos. I think 3 and an Absol. Absol really puts in work. Burns a lot of their resources. You like GGN, boys? Standard Format 2020, thanks so much for following. I do this, remove how many energies will be gone. 8 energies will be gone. He could still pay retreat out and thing is, he just can't attack with us anyway, right? He has to still have tag switch. 2 tag switch gone. 1 E switch gone. Big D. Thanks so much for following. He still has stadium though, right? So he could like E switch attach to a new thing. If this goes down, we have a 1-turn clock to find like custom for game, which isn't great. It would be either custom or find Marshchamp for game. I feel like attacking active is actually more correct than GGN here. GGN doesn't like accelerate our win condition. I think Calamitous is still correct. It's just going to be take another prize, get stamped again, and a bit of roulette. How bad is a Mew attack? I guess a Mew attack is also fine. Again, he's out of customs, so... And we're out of range even if a Mew comes in. Yeah, Mew attack's probably fine here. Ryomi, thanks so much for following. How many manis left? I don't know. Oh, you like swinging with a Mali here? We still have custom. We still got the customs. Very weird turn. We had like super powerful options, but I think it's not necessarily the best route that we can take. We have a good prize buffer. We don't need to throw this. We have time. Time is on our side. When a custom is game, time's on our side. You thought that emote was Isaiah Williams? Hello? What the... Yeah, attacking with the Mali would play around scoop up, but he's got 7 cards left in deck. I would have seen them, I'm pretty sure. Crumbs. I'm gonna drop the crumbs for that one. I guess I'm all in now. Yeah, we're doing spell tag linear attack. That's the play we're going for. GG. Yeah, no worries. I'll show the list right about now. Yeah, it didn't look like he was playing labs. Didn't see him. Made life a little bit easier for us. Alright guys, that's enough games for tonight. I should probably sleep at some point. I feel a lot better though. We lost one game to a serious brick. When even the serious brick, I could have tried to high roll my way back into the game. So... Oh wait, do I need to have game 3? We gotta have game 3, right? Was that game 2 or 3? I can't remember. Yeah. If you don't mind coming back on, we can have our last game. It's only right? Because we haven't used the champ in the 2 games so far. But he's always just been a threat. He's been a bomb. A bomb that we can drop. It's a tie. No, I lost so quickly. There's time for game 3. I scooped game 1 on like turn 2. I have been indulging myself on a few different decisions, but... I'm taking a leaf out of Rob's book and assessing the options. Do I like 1-1 split of TinaChomp and Champ? I think Champ's fine. There are times when Champ can just absolutely dominate. If you can like recharge him twice, then attach a fighting energy and revenge, he won't be response knocked out. And if you have both fighting in your deck, you can attach and use his GX and use his hard carry. Does Champ help any other matchup? Dark Box. Brown is a good type. But yeah, it's obviously less versatile than the main man, but alas. This hand looks pretty reasonable to me. We got the Mew, we got the Blokes, we got one of those, something to bear in mind. 4 customs that we're working with again. Esper better than Mimikyu? Mimikyu is pretty good against Zard. Esper is a cheeky guy though. I do like Esper. Cheeky chappy. So, Viridian's the dream. Yeah, pretty much. That's my analysis. The dream. The dream. I could bench Mew just as a pivot. Like if this gets zapped. It's a little ugly that he can custom it, but I think it should be okay. Sometimes lucky. This is where he styles on me with a guaranteed full blitz on one. Oh boy. Not even 3 ink. Oh. Oh. Well, replacing Stadium was pretty clutch. You're in California. I can't even say it. You're in California and you're ready for bed. Not hardcore enough. Do you like Filch here, guys? Don't hate Filch. Protect our Jirachi seems valuable. Been accustomed for Filch. I don't hate it. I guess I could also bin Switch. I think I'm binning custom. I also like Mimikyu in the deck for this. The real plays. Bin Erica. I don't really like binning our only supporter when I'm only drawing 2 cards. Erica gets super strong against Pikarom just later. Will it be teching for Shedinja at Worlds? You see many people pretending it doesn't exist. But that's exactly the thinking that will make it win. It does hurt to see a custom in the bin, but I don't think we mind too much. We try and one bomb in this matchup when we can. Spell tag gives us some amount of control, so does GG End. And I mean, we still have 3, right? I don't think I'll be teching for Shedinja at Worlds, by the way, to answer the question, Laz. I respect it. I've played against it like a decent amount. I know how annoying it can be, but I think it's like not a popular pick for the people. So I don't think there's like great value in teching for it, even though like it could be one of my rounds. I don't think it'll be like 3 of my rounds, for example, or 2 of my rounds even. So I don't think it's mandatory to be prepared for it. I can still take this. Ooh, I always have to remember about plays with com. Because com means champs. You have to play this list so differently. Whereas just that one little champ slithering around. I guess we hold. I mean, I can always treasure if I want a champ. Okay, fine. With Zapdos in the bin, I think it's okay to put some damage over here. Oh, we regained a com target anyway. Yeah, it feels like that doesn't seem like an intuitive deck if it has to be printed as a worlds list. That doesn't seem obviously applicable for people to just pick up and be like, oh, this is the plan. This was always the plan. left. The absolute dream. Obviously there's a Mew on board, so there's not much reason for him to load it all active. Just kidding. Monka. These are the plays. These are the plays. Oops. Oh yeah, this is the treasure, of course. You hate to see it, chat. We gotta do it, right? It's that time of the night, right? Oh, I didn't even realize I had no energies in here. Oh! I had no energies in here. Ah. So I was actually way further away. I needed to have Viridian energy from the Cynthia. Oh. Switch Tina retreat. I would need another switch. I guess I was a bit ahead of myself. Don't let your memes be dreams. I just completely took that for granted. We need to make sure we have switches left for the paralysis plays that he probably will have to make. Well, the backup crew's ready to go. Bit of a worry. Big plays. I think we got an acme of heroism. Is there other fighting energy in deck? I can't actually remember. I mean, this is free anyway, but... No, I can't Acme of Heroism. Crumbs. Play 2 custom 2 Volkner. I have no hand disruption. Well, this is a bit of a problem. I know I lose with I'm not going to attack with Marshchamp, don't worry. I'm just thinking about him gusting for game. What can this get me that changes anything? Nothing. Not if you use the GX Plus. Ah. Now we're thinking, chat. Yeah, we're losing to customs here. So there's 19 cards. It's just if he has Volkner. I guess we've come this far. So putting down the Machamp has just opened the window to lose the game. I mean, we only put this down for the point of chat anyway, right? Just 5 AM things. Oh well, we'll see if he's got it. Feels like you don't need Snipe B if he had it, right? There's the brown energy that we required. What's changed with the Mali list? I'm trying out customs. I'm trying out Marshchamp. Looks like he's got a dig. Yeah, so I cut the Espeon Deoxys and Meowstic package in the TinaChomp builds, and I'm trying... Okay, he doesn't have outs to get it. Never punished, always lucky. The true hero. Oh, he has another zap. Wait, he definitely could. Oh, unless he's prized one, right? Yeah, I guess he prized one. That's whole career. Really, chat? We doing him like that? We're about to end this man's whole career right now. Acme means he can't possibly win. Is it only damage? He could still like try and paralyze trap.
You know what is fun? Being the hero that we all deserve. GG! We got a little bit lucky at the end there. But that was due to some interesting plays. But yes, it looks like this build is doing better for us. A positive attitude and some custom catchers have definitely helped out this list. No hand disruption is definitely spooky. And it could have helped us in that last turn of that last game, and obviously a few other games as well. Maybe squeezing in one Judge, one Erica is a better split. Erica's been okay for us. It's not been insane. There's been 2 times where she's been in our hand and our opponent's not done much. But in that spot we wouldn't play Judge anyway, because they haven't played cards. So I don't know. Building big hands makes more sense with customs though, right? You kind of want to... The Ericas make way more sense when you play customs. Like, when you don't play customs, you just play Judge to, like, refresh hand, because there's nothing you actually, like, specifically dig for combo-wise. But Erica makes a lot more sense when you're trying to dig for that other custom that you have. So I could see maybe trying to make space for a second one of her as well. It's all relative. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And, I'll be back today, later, with clowns on stream. So yeah, cheers.